Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my May Shop My Stash box. So I've already picked out the products. What is that? This is just an old Sephora box that I've been using. I like the idea to get me to use more of my products and to have things that I don't necessarily reach for all the time. Just right out on I do my makeup in my bathroom, so on my bathroom sink. So, I'm not sure the best way to go about doing this. I might break it into categories and go from there. Maybe just eyeshadow, face products, lip products. Is that good? I don't know. We're gonna see. Okay, these are the first two things that I picked up, so I'll just start with my mascaras in the box. I have a sample size, can you see that? Of the Tarte Big Ego mascara. This I'm almost out of, so I just want to finish it up. I used it on my lashes today. I don't even know if you can tell. I'm using natural lighting from the window that's right here. It's not great, but it's a lot better than the lights from my ceiling fan. And then the other one I have, the other mascara, is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I haven't opened this yet. I'll probably wait until I finish this to open this. And those are the mascaras that I have for this month. For foundations, I actually have 3, which is probably too many, but what are you gonna do? I think I only have one other foundation besides these 3 that's not in the box right now. But anyways, I have the Milani Cream to Powder foundation. I have mine in the shade Buff. I have that one. And then I want to use my Dermablend. This is the Dermablend Flawless Creator Drops. It doesn't look that bad right now, but this is just way too yellow for me because I have like a yellow undertone to my skin anyways, but I feel like when wearing a foundation like this, it just really makes me look like yellow instead of like skin yellow, if that makes sense. So I have this as well. This is the Milani Screen Queen. As you can see, I'm like halfway done with this. I've got a lot of use out of this too. You can't really tell because it's coated the bottle, but I've had this for almost a year now, so I want to just sort of get it out of my collection. I've got these 2 combined on my skin today. This isn't super full coverage and this is, so I really like these together because it balances out the skin tone better and it gives really good coverage, which I like. I only have one bronzer. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. I guess I should just do this. I have my Dior face palette in here. This is their, what is it called? The Backstage Glow. This is just the original universal one. So it has 2 highlight shades and then they call these 2 blush shades, but it's like a blush and a bronzer. That's the only blush that I have. As far as bronzers go, I also have the Urban Decay, Urban Decay Beached Bronzer. I got this last summer, but this is the Beach Bronzer in Sunkissed. For highlights, I have quite a lot. So I have the gold highlight that I just showed you. Other highlights I have this, which is broken, but it's really old. I've had this forever. As you can see, I have quite a lot of pan in there. I want to use this up this year, hopefully this summer. This is a really nice blush topper. It's very powdery, so it's really easy to work into the skin. It doesn't really sit on top of the skin. It's not very glittery, which I like. I don't even know if I said what it is. It's the Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter Powder in Radiant Lights. Other highlights I have my ABH Glow Kit. I can't show you this open because one of the shades is busted. Can you see? And the mirror is busted. This mirror broke when I flew to Argentina with it. Oops. But this shade down here is totally busted up, so I want to use this up so I can use the rest of this more conveniently. And also, I really want to use this shade up. This is like my favorite shade in here. It was the first one I hit pan on. But I have pan in all of them, so pretty proud of that. Okay. I also have this. This is a Sugarbox Face stick. You can see there's like barely any left in there. This is what I have on today on my cheeks. This and that glowy blush, and I don't have any other highlight products on. I do have that ABH White Sand on my inner corners and my brow bone. So for concealer, I have my Bobbi Brown color corrector. I have the shade Porcelain Peach. I don't use this all the time. It is really good, but I feel like I only need to really use this when I have like really defined circles under my eyes and I use it under foundation. Then the other concealer that I have this month is my NYX Born to Glow. Is that? Okay, doesn't matter. I have the shade Vanilla in this. I really like this. I like the finish of it a lot, and it doesn't crease. I don't have to set it, which is really nice. I have another NYX product. I have this. It's a concealer, the HD Studio Photogenic. Do they even make this anymore? This is super old. I use this to cream contour. I'm using it today. I'm also using the Urban Decay bronzer today. For face powders, I have the Stila in the Buff powder spray. I like this powder a lot. I hate the spray mechanism. It doesn't really work. It gets everywhere. So I tend to like tap this out a little bit and then brush it on my face. So this is really nice, and I'm hoping I can use this up this month, or at least get close to it. But I also have this sample of this Fenty powder in Cashew. This is slightly too dark for me, so I use it around the perimeters of my face, and it works really well, especially with that Dermablend foundation. That's a little too light for me, so that's really good. Hopefully I can use this up completely and get some good use out of this as well. I have just a black Revlon eyeliner in here, and then I have this Urban Decay Glide On pencil in Wild Side. This is just like a pink sparkly eyeliner. I like it in the waterline. I'm not using it today, but this would be a good look to use it with. I have an eye primer in here. This is the only eye primer I own. I just threw it in to have it on hand, really easily accessible. I prime with concealer sometimes too, but since I have this, I want to use it. It's the Smashbox 24-hour primer, and I've had it almost a year now, and it's full. So, and then I have a brow product in here. This is the only brow gel I own. It's the Hard Candy Brows Now. I'm almost out of the gel, and then this side is just like a brow highlight. I mostly have it for that. I want to start using that as like a highlight primer for my brow bone in my inner corner. I forgot to use it today, but I'm hoping I can use this so that I can just throw this whole thing away and get a new brow gel and not feel like I'm just crowding my life with it. Okay, and for eyeshadows, I have a lot of eyeshadow stuff in here. I have a Coastal Scents quad. That's just a singles quad. And I have two singles in here. Good grief. So this is Autumn from Ulta. It's just an Ulta single shadow. Should I swatch it? I'm not going to. Well, maybe I will.
No. Well.
It's just like a reddy burnt orangey shade. And then the other one I have is Too Big to Be Allowed, which is a Harry Potter themed collection. I don't even remember the brand of this. Shiro Cosmetics. I don't even know if they're still a brand, but that one is like a brown, like a shifty shift in it. Like a reddish glitter pigment on top of it. This is very fall. I don't know why I have it out in May, but I want to get some use out of that. I always forget I have singles. I also have this CoverGirl single that I've had 10 years, probably. This is what I have on my lids today. And again, I just want to use it and get it out of my collection. So, eyeshadow palettes. I have two palettes that are new to my collection this year / December of last year, and two palettes that I've had since 2013. Just let that sink in. It's 2020. I've had these palettes 7 years. Okay. I have the Urban Decay Naked 3, which as you can see, I've got this one completely gone. Good dip in this. This one is broken, but mostly gone. A good dip in this. A good dip in this. And by dip, I mean pan. There's just a dip in this one, but there's pan in these two. Gone. Almost gone. I don't ever reach for this anymore. I completely forget I have it. I haven't used it probably in 2 years. I need to use it because I need to throw it away because it's old. The other really old one I have, I actually use all the time. I used it for this eye look today. It's a BH Cosmetics 120 color palette. Does anyone remember these? Ridiculous. So this has 2 rows of pans. I have a ton of pan in these pans. Some colors are fully used up. Some just have huge pan in them. I want to get as much pan in this as I can this year. And then I want to get rid of it. I don't want to have this anymore. I've had this too long. I need to make room for other things. The only reason I keep this is because of the purples. Because I don't have a palette that has purples like this. That's the purples that I used for this look and the pink for this look. Like I have some palettes that have like some purple. But I love purple eyeshadow. I do. Purple's my favorite color. I love it. I love purple eyeshadow. And I don't have a lot of it besides this. And I never bought more because I have this. I also have just started buying neutral palettes because I never needed to because I had browns in here. But all the browns in here used up. And I need to get rid of this palette. I just need to get rid of it. It needs to leave. The newer palettes I have in here. This one I got in December. This is I got them both in December or January from Sephora. This one from Sephora, this one from Ulta. Because this is a drugstore brand. This is Makeup Revolution. I Heart Revolution. I don't know where one brand ends and the other begins. It's one of their chocolate palettes, but it's chocolate truffle. I think it was limited edition, and I bought this because of the pinks, reds, and purples. These are shades that I love. I just love it. I love this palette. So, it smells like chocolate, which is gimmicky, but I like it. This does have some really pretty, like, almost purple shades. I'm so sorry about this mirror. Okay, here we go. This shade, and this shade. No. Where am I going? This shade, and this shade are, like, almost purple. This looks really pink on screen, but it's, like, a fuchsia purpley shade. So, I love this palette, and I'm really excited to get some more use out of it this month. And then I have this. This is the Violet Voss Matte Vibes palette. Woo! It's just mattes. It's very warm mattes. They all pull a little red or orange on me. I bought this to be my replacement browns, and it's not perfect, but it's good. I like it. Helps me got some dark, like a black and a dark brown to deepen up some looks. Yeah. And now, I believe all we have left in here are lips. Brace yourselves. So for lip glosses, I have a CoverGirl Wet Slicks that I've had forever. It says it's good for 3 years. I've had it at least 3 times that long. I still use it. It's good gloss. I like it. I also have this Wet n Wild gloss that my mom got me. She put it in my stocking not this past Christmas because I didn't see her this past Christmas, but the Christmas before. This is in the shade Red Sensation, and this is in the shade Guava Splash. Okay. For lip liners, I have a Kat Von D lip liner. This is in the shade Blood Milk. It's like a really nice, we can do this little game. It's like a plummy purpley shade. Very pretty. I like that a lot. And then I use this one today. This is a Bite lip pencil in the shade Nude. It's just like a baby pink, basically. And then lip colors. Let's start with natural and move to darker as we go. I have this. This is what I'm wearing today. This is my Tadoso Colors in Brulee. It's just like, am I going to be a swatch queen now? It's just like a nude pink. Really pretty. Easy to wear for me. But there's that one. And then I have 2 brown lipsticks in here. I bought these around the same time. This is the KKW Nude 8. And then I also have Bite Demi Glaze, I think is what it's called. So this one's more like purpley brown. Good grief. And this one's more like yellow brown, yellow-based brown. That's the Bite, that's the KKW. Okay, as far as pinks go, I have this Too Faced Peach Beach, which smells like peaches. I love it. I love using this as a cream blush as well. It's that peach shade. It's really pretty as a cream blush for summer. And this I also use as a cream blush. This is my Neutrogena Moisture Stick in Bright Berry. And this is just a really nice, easy, everyday thing to throw on. It doesn't stay, but you just reapply it. Super great. Super easy to wear. For reds, I only have 1 in here. I have the Smashbox and I Heart Sarah E. I love Sarah E. Their collab. Don't know why I smell it. This is like a really good red for me. It's that. Yes. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. My swatch hand, really. This is Bawse, B-A-W-S-E. I really like this. I like this formula a lot, more than I expected to. It's a Smashbox. I don't know if I already said that. And then I have one of these Fenty ones. I don't remember what the thing is called. Stunna Lip Paint. It says it on the bottom. And this is in the shade Undefeated. It's like a deep purple. Again, I'm stuck at home, so playing with makeup is something that I'm hoping to be doing a lot. I've been doing a lot for the past 6 weeks. Other purpley shades, I have this Sephora brand. It's in the shade, it's called Burnt Sienna, but that's not the color at all. It's like a brownish purple. This is one of my favorite lipsticks that I own, actually. This formula is really comfortable and it doesn't move, which I love. And then I have a Mary Kay lipstick that's super old. I think this maybe was my mom's and she gave it to me when I was in college. I don't remember. But as you can see, I've used most of this. I want to use this up and just throw it away. I might throw it away after this month anyways because there's no way it's still super good to have. Then I have a Wet n Wild. This is from their Halloween collection. It's just a black lipstick. It's not a super great black lipstick, but it's the only one I have. And I figure if I'm going to be home, maybe I'll do black lips one day. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to put all this back in the box and then we can go ahead and wrap this up. Okay. So this is the box all full. It looks like a hot mess because it is. A lot of the stuff in here I really am trying to use up and hopefully get out of my collection for good. Other stuff, I found that I was reaching in the drawer for a brow gel. I found that I was reaching in my drawer for my under eye corrector, for my eye primer, for my eyeliner. So I just threw them in the box to make it a little bit easier for myself. I still am allowing myself to go into my regular makeup drawer and pick something else if I want to. But yeah, this is my box. This is her. This is what I'm going to be working with for the next month. Alright guys, well I hope that was entertaining for you a little bit. I hope it inspired you to shop your own stash, use your own makeup. You don't have to buy a bunch of stuff. I say that, but spoiler alert, my next video is a Sephora haul because I shopped at the VIB sale, so I don't really know who I'm trying to fool here. That's it. I hope everyone's staying safe and staying inside, staying well, staying healthy, and if you feel so inclined, you can go ahead and subscribe. I post a new video every Sunday and Thursday. Yeah. Bye, guys. Okay. I use this as a bronzer.